YouTube? Welcome back. If you guys haven't noticed, I am not in my apartment like I normally am. I don't have my computer. I don't have the large setup I normally have. Today, I am just doing everything on my laptop, and moving forward, most of my videos will probably be released from my laptop because I'm going to be out on the road for a while. I just got picked up on a new tour, and I will be traveling with them as their front of house guy and also helping build the rig every day, and I am super excited about that. So I've been getting a bunch of requests and a bunch of questions and a bunch of comments about what people would like next with my content. And right now, I don't have the means to sit down and release full-blown videos on programming and, capture videos. I do plan on releasing those. It's just going to be some more time from now because it's a little bit more difficult. But I do want to come here and answer some questions that I've been hearing a lot on the road. I know I am one of the younger techs. Sometimes when I show up to load-ins, a lot of the kids that are there for stagehand purposes and things like that love asking me questions. They love asking how I got into it and really how I got to where I am today. So I thought I would take the time to make this video and kind of go over a few of those things because my career has been long. It hasn't been easy, but I got into it when I was younger in college and I fell in love with it, and I've kind of just held on and I've made it to where I am today. And something I really want to start talking with is a lot of people ask me, what do I do? Do I go work for a shop? Do I go freelance? I'm only 20 something years old. How do I really get into this? And my answer is the best way is to find someone that will take you under their wing and show you the process and, guide you. I've had so much guidance in my career from great people, from all the way from Elation reps to just people that were ex music festivals designers that really just I became friends with. And because of that, they helped me get to where I am today. And without them, I would have never been able to do it. So I still have those people in my life, and they've been great. So when I was young, I started working in a nightclub. I recommend this for almost everyone. A lot of people say, how do I find work locally? How do I do this? How do I do that? Do I go work at a shop? Well, the reality is a shop isn't going to take you without any experience. And the best place to learn are some of these smaller nightclubs, these smaller venues, these smaller bars. They really are playgrounds for what we do. There's no time frames, there's no time crunches. You can go in there and spend the day and learn, and that's where I got a lot of my knowledge from. I had an awesome nightclub when I was in college that took me under their wing. They knew I knew nothing and they trained me. I was able to get college credits, and it really escalated from there. And I was able to move on, and I moved to new places. I moved to Atlanta, and I started working in bigger nightclubs where there were more high profile acts coming in, and I was familiar with the gear. It's still not as large scale, but it's a giant playground for people to learn. You can see the equipment, you can touch the equipment, you can get your hands on. And once you find yourself in a position like that where you're possibly an L2 or an L1 at a fairly large nightclub, the best thing to do from there is start looking at shops, looking at places that you can go work with the equipment full time. What shops need people to come in and help with cable? What shops need people to come in and help, quality control lights? Those are the best places to go to further your career, but the steps to take might not be so easy. A lot of these shops are very specific about what they want. They want people with good work ethic, and that's another thing that's very important. A lot of the stuff that we work with is very accessible online. Like myself, there's videos all over the internet on equipment and ways to learn. And a lot of people ask me, how did you learn all this? You're a nerd. How'd you get into it? Guys, I spent hundreds of hours reading about this stuff online. When I was in college, I was obsessed with fixtures. I was reading about lighting fixtures all day, and Grand MA wasn't as popular, believe it or not, when I first started. So I was learning about other systems and other ways to run lights. So I became very versatile in different consoles. I learned all of them instead of just learning one, and that really helped me get to where I am. So a lot of it is just sitting down and familiarizing yourself with what goes on, what's a DMX cable, what's a console, how does this all work together? And learning these things is very important. So I tried to tell everyone the best way to do it is just start learning. It's very easy to learn now. But once you have access to a shop, once you can get in a shop and they rely on you and you can work hard and you're getting your hands on some bigger consoles and bigger lights, that's when you can start advertising yourself more and more to get out on the road. There's a lot of steps to take, and it's not just going out there and putting your application out to touring companies and expecting to be on the road tomorrow. It's a lot of learning and being hard on yourself and focusing on what you want to do and becoming really good at it. So, my goal throughout my videos is just to not only teach you guys, but inspire you guys and hopefully help you guys learn. And I'm here to help you guys any way I can and give recommendations on, what you might need to do to get to those steps. So, after you get into a shop, guys, it's always good to start meeting people. Once you're in these big shops, you're going to be working around road people who were on the road for 20, 30 years. And the best thing you can do is learn. All you can do is go in there and learn from these people. All these people are incredible. Um, the last shop I was working at, they had a guy who was working in their cable department. You would have never guessed it. Just a long hair roadie guy. He was off the road for, some time now, and he was just a wealth of knowledge. And he loved talking about all his times on the road, and he loved sharing his information. So these older guys are like encyclopedias to us younger guys when we can get those connections and meet people like that. So I recommend you to make connections and meet people and try to learn from everybody, no matter how you feel about them, because those are the people you'll need to recommend you later on. Unfortunately, once you get up to the higher levels of touring, everyone's connected and everyone knows each other. So it's really good to, have a great connection with all of these people you meet. So that's my input on it. I would really recommend at a younger age to get into some local places and really just start to learn from people. And from there, the opportunities are endless. Resources and, references are really what you need to get yourself to the next level. So I hope that, guys, helps for you. I'm going to be making a bunch more videos out here, vlogging about some of the stuff. As you guys know, I am out on tour now with a giant rock band, so I'm going to be trying to get you guys some awesome, content and hopefully inspire you guys and help guide you guys down the right path to hopefully get you out on the road too. So if you guys have any comments for me or you have any, input to add on a conversation like this, feel free to drop it below and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Peace.